The protests in Iran have taken an unpointedly more anti-regime tone in the last week. Iran protests spread as demonstrators demand change and cheaper food. Police officers as the repressive forces fired at defenseless protesters during the anti-Dimashq protests. National protests in Desful and Dimashq and Shahr-e-Kurd against unprecedented prices with the slogan, "O Shah of Iran, return to Iran. Reza Shah, may your soul be blessed," and "Long live the Shah of Iran." Following the brutal attacks of the Jonkam Basij and security forces on peaceful rallies, protesters set fire to the city's basement of Basij. Shooting protesters directly with the war bullets in Izeh. Shooting and throwing tear gas to protesters in Shahr-e-Kurd. Protesters are still going on. Scenes of national-wide protests in Iran. IR Ministry of Intelligence confirmed that 2 European citizens have been detained by their intelligence service. Victims accused for coming to Iran to cause unrest are head of international relations for educational and cultural work and his wife who traveled to Iran as tourists. Ghulam Reza Jamshidiyha, head of Social Sciences Faculty of Uni Tehran, said students wanted to be in football field together with female students, which we find it illegal, and thus the security unit dealt with this issue decisively. Arsham Rezai, a political prisoner, is sent on a 5-day leave. Security in the shadow of the Islamic Republic. 4 thieves attack an elderly woman to rob her. Karim Mohammadi and Sirus Hossainpur, 2 bakery workers in Nurabad Mamasani, committed suicide due to poverty after taking this video by taking pills. Following the dramatic rise of the food price, now the Ministry of Jihad for Agriculture of the Islamic Republic has agreed to increase the price of raw milk by more than 100% to the price of 13,000 tumans. A rice farmer reports that rice fields in the north of Iran are drying due to water shortages. Iran's water shortage problems are due to wrong policies, mismanagement, and corruption of actors known as the water mafia, which are involved in building dams and diversion of rivers. Saran petrochemical workers went on strike for the 2nd time in a row in protest of the non-increase of their wages and demanding 20 days of work and 10 days of rest. Protest of scam victims of Ramak Khodro in front of the Public Relations Office of the Judiciary. Ramak Khodro scam victims held a rally to protest the 5 years of waiting for receiving their cars from this company and to request that this scam case be investigated. shareholders of Day Bank held a protest against the lack of attention to their demands in front of the central bank in Tehran.